Hey, and welcome to M vs. Yehorivkas Witnesses on SCC. It's going to be an interesting map. Yehorivkas Witnesses has is a coalition with a few communities, such as STS and TCD. Mumblerines is well known. If you don't know them in the comp scene, you should get to know them. They've won a couple tourneys. They're pretty high up. Not as good as Raven, but you know, we'll see how they do today. Anyway, though, let's look at map for today. Let's see what is going on, because map is Fools Road AASv1, and really it's Russian versus militia, so it's not that different of few factions. But militia really only has a scout car. They don't really have anything to go against the many BTRs that Russian side gets, but they do have a hat kit. They do good suicide with the motorbikes, which are only one ticket. And the one ticket really, if they suicide with, it's not really a big loss. Let's be honest. So we'll see what they do. But on militia side, there's very high likelihood we'll see them just run straight for ambush hill instead of fob north of ambush by the X. They also may try and go out of militia main and round. If I could get a better color, let's do a red instead, because red is better than that. Let me just do this. And they'll go around all the way towards Russian main, try and get behind, and try and stop them from setting fob potentially there, or either getting their Vix and sitting right by their main and just setting mines on the two bridges marked. And it'll be interesting to see if they do this on militia side, or anyone does this on militia side. Because if they could, that could be a major deal breaker. On the militia side, they also may set some mines right on the road next to their main, just because the Russians may try and do a few things and get around on that east side all the way to the north side of ambush. And it's not that difficult to do if you know the route, know how to do it in general. On the Russian side, though, in general, they will come down the little road here and just go and set a fob on the south side of militia main on the X. They also they don't do this often, but they may go all the way around towards militia main, come all the way behind, and set something like a rally or fob somewhere by there. But it is potential. It's more of a risky play to do that per se. They may do this with a BTR and just drop a rally there, because they know they have the Vic advantage, theoretically. And we'll see what happens with that, really. They also may try and rush towards Fortress by just following this main road, going around, and just setting rally south Fortress. It's not that hard, to be honest. And we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, though, I'll send you guys back to some music until the match actually begins. So, with that being said, I'll be back to you when the match starts in a little bit. Hey. We're going to get started here with Shulk co-casting with me. He's going to be on the other side watching. As we're going to be live here in a second. I'll wait for them to create their squads, which they did. And I'll create my own squad.
Cool. Some cheeky comments on Russian side already.
Yeah, What are they saying, Brishulk?
We're gonna win.
Well, that's unfortunate. Did we plan for this?
We'll see if they do.
We'll
We'll see if they do.
Of course, we're gonna see.
It's always like this on this map.
Hi,
Cola.
The Logi's flipped, I think.
We have a full rollout.
We may have to change
Logi
next
taxi it
map,
is, I guess.
depending.
Yes. Am I in the right spot? You can't flip it.
Other one, the one Lloyd's using.
Use the one that's not flipped.
One that Lloyd's
This one.
Oh, I know right one.
Make sure Lloyd's isn't driver. Give me peace, take Whippy instead. Give me peace, take Whippy.
Fix that.
I don't see them.
Yeah, peace and
saying
Whoopie sweet.
anything, I don't think.
There's a. We're gonna have to
I see
change to next. Yeah.
Fucking marksman.
We have to ask the teams if Mumbles want to.
You can't
play
use
like
the flip
this,
thing
or
on
if
this
they
thing?
want to-
No,
No, you
no.
can't use it during staging because it counts as firing a weapon or something. It's very weird.
It's 60 seconds.
Oh no!
Right game. This is probably
Beta
the worst
version or
RNG.
Also, by the way, that Logitech invisible for me. Not actually there. Good thing I fucking planned around this flip, isn't it? Fucking hell.
Fucking 5-head corner here, man.
They
Yeah,
say
we're
Alright.
gonna
play.
display.
Five-head.
They're asking to
46.
play on.
Massive 6-head.
No, they're asking to play on. So we're gonna just play on.
Okay, full focus again.
Yes.
So we'll see what happens here right now.
I think except the two
Ожидаем
AA guns
приказаний.
on militia side, everything is going out. Right?
Okay. Yep. So militia side, they're just not taking the flip
Kind of
logic.
forgot.
That's all they're not taking right now. Everything else they are. They seem to be going on militia side, like all north of ambush, and they also seem to be going towards mine as well, based on their markers. I don't know what you're seeing on Russian side right now.
I see a 6 and a 4 as both marks on mine.
They
Yes, mine.
are potentially going to take that road. See them thinking about it. See the Russians thinking about it. They are waiting right now. Did he flip on the bridge? Did he?
Назначен новый командир.
What a
No, he
move
was just stuck.
by
He's
YW.
flipped on the bridge sideways.
Wow.
4 people running on foot there.
There's going to be a major fight at an ambush here in a second. Bolaji. I don't know if they saw. I think he did. He definitely heard it. There's second Logi though. Yeah, they definitely saw it.
Hitting it. Yeah, they saw it.
That's gonna be big if they could take that out right now.
Logi got past, so it's straight south of ammo now.
There is some infantry still northwest of ambush from the Russian side from YW.
That's not a scout car. There is 2 well-placed techies here.
Yep.
I noticed.
Yep. They also have a SPG watching still. They're using the frag rockets real effectively.
It's really strange that Yehorivkas Witnesses did not plan on this west side since
They don't have a
So
backup
open.
fob right now as well. Like right now, YW is sort of they're being camped on their fob right now. They can't even dig it up. Yeah, I see. He's even bleeding. The guy dinging it is bleeding right now, so they're probably not gonna get it. He's gonna bleed out potentially before.
That's not
He
gonna
healed.
work. That's gonna,
Nah,
he's
nah.
gonna
Yeah,
die.
he's about to be wiped. Dead.
BTR on the main road north of
That was a
line.
nice
And
move.
this rally's gonna go soon on this east side as well.
Yep.
It's coming up the main road now.
They have just good push. There's two
Oh, that's
BTRs
good.
as well coming up the road.
Two BTRs.
Like, it's just not smart by YW. They know Mumbles are on the north side, and they just bring two BTRs, get wiped immediately. Like, what are they thinking there? It's just, it's not a good move at all.
I'm gonna get my guys to push mine. They're sending a lodge inside. We're gonna see if we can stall it.
And they're already calling out to start pushing mine and stop the cap there if they can. I think it's a little late, but
BTR hit, but not dead.
I don't know, man. It's just
Third BTR down. All BTR.
YW didn't have a good strat coming out of it, it seems.
Okay, I'm pushing for train storage now. I'm train station.
They have one guy backcapping
They got
on
a bit
Hilltop and
lucky
Fortress.
with the cap on mine entrance there, I think. A bit more momentum of.
There's
Mumbles and
two
maybe
guys
that cap
backcapping
Probably stop.
for mine right now. There's
But-
also north at Russian Main. Scout Guard's gonna hit the AA right now. Mooney and Kula are gonna go head to head.
I'm left for being west of train.
I'm baking up a backup up on train right now.
We have
Yep.
ones up now. Ultra's up and running.
Is there even anyone there right now?
Interesting radio position.
What happened to all the guys on train right now? I don't even see them.
Then it's what they were all. There was all of the people that were there.
Oh, they are. It's this radius right now. That's the main thing. They know the scout car's there. They're not going to push down the road with the AA anymore. They already marked it as well. Mumbles are already starting push, throwing mortars at train station.
Ooh. And this timing is bad for him. Had a good kill from Spartan there.
They're trying to push out right now. YW gains some control, but they're having difficulty still. They're really only at train right now. They have mortars landing.
Now comes the mortars.
It's not great mortars, to be honest. They're not hitting a lot, but I mean it'll do something. It'll scare them at least. Mumbles are finally coming down the hill
I don't
towards
think
train at this point.
Sure that the whole team is on train, but
They're also working to get a fob west of train right now. Mumbles gonna try and get something down on that west
That's a
side
good
by the
point.
logs.
uh,
Squad 4 on
there was
YW.
a
You guys
really
see
late
that?
call out from the Germans on the western lodgy.
Sit down.
I saw it so long ago and heard it at least long ago.
the bear.
Call
They
out
haven't dropped the radio yet.
I still need to confirm it.
because they're waiting. No,
I don't think they're gonna get it down. Nah.
There's some infantry west side of train
Unless they just don't see it. Plain and simple. They have a scout car coming towards it. Nordic needs to wait. Oh,
trade from
being
Nordic.
pushed. Yep. He's the only one alive. Needs to get Nordic up. Multiple on the logs there. Hill east of the Logi.
I think this.
I'm sending Panda for make. I'm gonna route.
Scout car. I don't know what he's trying to do. He's trying to get an angle
Pretty interesting.
on the logs. Yep. Right now, Mumbles are saying to surround train with smokes. They're just giving up on mortaring with HE. They're gonna just smoke it up, try and get in. Scout car, there's a standoff right now with the AA Mooney and the scout car from YW.
Could probably get a phone on the southeast side of train to bring the rush down. Smoke's bound train, so they can't sit inside and shoot out. Smoke's bound. In a circle around it.
Bakovic having trouble. Goes down. Motors. G now landing. And the west side's completely wide now. Mumbles couldn't get that fob down on that west side of train. Scout car being approached. Is that a... I don't know if that's a lat. No, it's not. It's standard rifling. Not really useful being there.
Smoke around train station buildings so they can't shoot outside by sniping.
Mooney's sort of in good position because he's just making sure they don't get around on that east side. He's making sure they don't get around on the east road and they can't like go north here and then west towards mine. They're getting capped basically ammo hill and contested, and also two are basically two on Mumble's side. Greg has control over the western bridge as well, so they're just watching the exits of YW right now. YW's in really bad position. More mortars, smoke mortars landing on train. Let's see that eastern push from Greg right now. And the Logi. What a Spoonie being pushed by Salm. Oof. That Cookies is probably going to be hit by Raquel.
No, I
just got hit? Didn't die? That looked like a headshot right there.
Coming up here. Take.
Snake probably. Come on.
Watchel just he needs to look behind him.
Kill
He
one
hears the
west.
firing. Takes him out.
Close.
Kadesh also pushing around. They should have a rally? No, they have it online. Interesting.
I can tell you in one word. Tradition!
Let's go back and look at what's happening the train, because Mumbles finally have some sort of foothold on that west side. We can maybe finally get their fob down they want to do. Still pushing though our YW. They're putting up a good fight like on train. For what happened on Ambush Hill, they're actually holding really well. They're like going full turtle right now, YW, for the tickets. 298 to 195 right now. They could lose by like less than 100.
Yehorivka would kinda stabilize the train right now.
Yeah. Also on the west side of train, they're potentially gonna get that fob up. They just need to be able to pull back and drop it. Also need a little more control before they do, but in general, if they could, that'd be great. Nordic, Lotus.
Alright, getting many down.
Yeah, Greg's pushing up. Oh.
Find the rock and doesn't die.
He didn't even hit him.
Got it. Not die.
Look at this. What a tap.
No stamina.
Oh. Bolo. I think that's Bull. Bull 2. Holding really well. Mumble's respawning off that rally. And Mumble's still camping those two exits at Russian Main. Still waiting for them to like bring a full Logi or something out. One Gert. Doing what he can. Is that that's a lot. Can try an engine. Come on, mate. Like, follow.
But you're
going back towards
struggling to get supplies out of main or getting vehicles into play.
Yep.
because of
They're just camping really effectively right now, Mumbles. They just know exactly where to sit to like watch over those two bridges. They have an AT just sitting there waiting for something to come out on the west side, and they have an AA on the north. Like, how are you supposed to do anything with that? They have some people pushing off on the east side.
Off on that ridge line.
They can actually push a little more west towards the Lodgy and get their rally. I don't think they saw him as well. The rally's gonna be gone, yeah. Mumble's rally potentially gonna be gone here. It's gonna be big for YW. Get some control back. Also, YW starting to push up. Or not? Did he wipe it? No.
Oh, that's an ID drone. That red is gonna go.
Dude, look at Squad 7 on the west side of the train right now. He didn't wipe the rally. He was right next to the Lodgy. He didn't wipe the rally.
Almost having luck there.
That's a big screw up by them. That's a big screw up by YW.
Two bouncy side, to be honest, just a few guys.
YW is still trying to push on the south side of ambush.
Also not seeing these
South
guys
hold
on the log.
potentially.
He's gonna be dead now.
Squad 7 on Yellow YW had a chance to get their rally, to get Mumble's rally on that west side, and he just walks right past it. Like,
No, but they basically ran past each other here like 3 times already.
that was a good takeout. Calling out. Gets
I
it.
haven't got call out anyone calling out that they lost the hab and train safe.
I haven't heard a call out in a little while as well. They're finally actually able to get out of that west, on the west side of their main YW. Again, like running right past the rallies, not even wiping it.
He didn't work the rally?
He didn't. No, he wasn't high enough. He was a little too far away. I don't know if that's a ladder hat. Goes down anyway. Might have been just standard rifleman. Mumble's rally's still up on that east. Mumble's rally's still up on the west. They're just pincering them right now. 281 to 148 in favor of Mumbles. What happened to the Haban train? Did that go down? Did they mortar that down?
The train station.
Back up in about a minute and a half.
Yeah, what happened to that?
I said there's the drone with IDs on the radio.
Oh, yeah.
They flew it in. No one, like, they called out.
Yeah.
North of the train. No one shut it down. No one reacted to it. So it just flew in and went on the radio.
That's great. What is Kulsa?
If you know the drone is coming for the point, you should be.
Should be one more direct east as well.
Well, I mean, especially on train, like it's not hard to fly in. There's various spots you could with the drone, and then you can just ID it.
But what's good to see is that your Witnesses are getting back on the kills.
West. Yeah.
Rally's still up.
Yeah, once almost.
Will they spawn before? Oh no. Is that a sapper? That is a sapper.
Got 2 BTRs.
Oh shit.
To roll out now.
Oh, you didn't wipe it before. They got the radio down. Mumble's got the radio down. West side train. They're getting the hab as well. Needs to call that out. Nordic's the only one up, but
they're getting pushed now.
they don't even have rally right now.
Squad 7. They're gonna see that hab probably.
Nordic's getting hello up. It's gonna be too late though. Snaking? Just run up. He should have called out. There's one left. Live. Just push up at that point.
Pretty much setting.
Unless he has a good angle on that hab. Able to get up hello. Nordic's getting hit. Hello's gonna go down. Yeah, that hab's gonna be lost.
Oh.
Sapper went down on the northwest side. No, he's still up.
Like, what I don't get is that they are not pushing them. Like, bad.
What's going on with that
should
sapper?
have a view on both of them. Why isn't he shooting them? Yeah, the Royden guy, he doesn't shoot them. He has a clear eye on them.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, he just looked at him. What's that gonna do? He might get the radio here.
I don't know.
Kingdom for YW might actually get Mumble's radio potentially.
I think.
Look where he is, Northwest Ammo.
I think Mumble said no when they were on the logs safely that they could get their radio down, but they waited far too long.
Well, they pushed up without even getting it down. That's the main thing. He went down. He was found out before he could do anything.
But now the east is completely lost on Yehorivkas Witnesses side.
There's still, like, it could still be sort of saved. They just have to lose by about 100 tickets or less. They just have to sort of try and turtle right now, gain some tickets back. They're mortaring their own hab, Mumbles, right now. Not accurate, right? That radio's gone.
I'm getting the lodge versus the trains.
Mumbles having difficulty still on this east side. Try and push him.
Lodge inbound, be there in like 3 minutes. Yeah.
Sort of what, 8 on YW side. Getting sus side of ammo, potentially. They cleared out, like...
Payback could be on the east side of the train right now.
Yep. Mumbles are sort of just waiting for YW to push to them, and they're just picking them off. They know they're going off rally, so... You know, the spawn timer is going to be a little while.
But he's just...
BTR just found squad 4.
I don't know. He knows that the enemy is on his back, and he focuses the guy that's shooting it. But he was actually in a tree, so he could have just pushed the other side because one guy of them was pretty low.
In terms of kills on Mumble's side, it's Panda 12 kills, 3 deaths,
Squad 6's rally.
11 kills for Squad 6 in the scout car. Brian, in terms of kills for YW, 46, 107. Like 0.5 KD right now. A little less.
Oh.
Spartan gets a few there. Mumbles are having some success on the southeast. Looks like 7 and 4 are pushing back towards train on Yehorivka's side.
SCC, you got a Logi and mine now. Squad 8
yeah, the scout car just watching for Mumbles.
What did just get blown up here? I think that was the BTR.
You're starting to hit south side of train.
Yeah,
keep
that was
close
the
to the flag
BTR.
around the side, or north side silos.
Southeast side, Mumble is still like pushing around, pretty unscathed. They're not really getting any opposition.
Really cheeky radio spot.
Maybe worth investing in a farm down south at emigrants.
Yeah, I have Logi waiting. Greg, Logi's not coming to you, he misunderstood. Yeah, no.
Greg waiting for a rally.
Cheeky radio placement.
They're setting one in mine, yeah, I saw.
Just
Mumbles though.
Place the radio.
Are they setting it up top on the balcony area?
The vents.
Like
No,
yeah.
the vents.
Let's see this. They gotta bring the Logi closer though. It's a little too far. Let's see what's going on. Doing some parkour, dropping the hab.
There's a football mine.
Thing is, it's a little late though. Like Mumbles are pushing in on train. You need to do that like 5 minutes ago.
I think they, yeah, but I think they just, if they got a call, we need a fob now. If they're there, just slam a radio down. You don't need to do that.
Yep.
Kind of
Mumbles warding the hell out of train right now.
maybe it's planned.
Greg's still sort of trying to push in. No, Yehorivkas boys are actually on the cap. They're all like either west or north. They're gonna have to spawn back on the rallies.
2 rallies still standing on the train.
Yep. The Mumbles right now, if they just push in, they have free reign. They're gonna cap.
If that was a big squad spawn.
Yeah, I just saw on the west side. It's gonna be Mumbles versus YW. Mumbles are also getting killed by their own mortars right now. Like, they just called out to stop because they're getting killed by it. They could hold that for a little longer. Be interesting. Marco pushing around. Goes down. Mumbles are now pushing towards their rally.
Good work here. Pushing west.
Mumbles should be capping. And they're also calling out that it should be just a rally, I'm sure. They know. They know. Who moved their rally around? Who's this? Beacon moved his rally a little more southwest right. Still trying to hold. Don't think they're capping yet. Don't have enough guys.
Are they wiping that rally? I think so. Some is gonna. Oh no.
They're also dropping that fob west that they want to drop before Mumbles.
That rally's gonna stay, so they might have a chance to respawn on a rally and push back.
Yep. Mumbles aren't capping yet. They still have some people in cap.
But good rally move here from the squad side. Back up here, so they don't get wiped.
British knows what is a pop.
Got him.
Nice.
I need a bandage.
capping now?
I need bandages.
77 to 231.
Maybe push that western hill out.
BTR just went down as well.
This way
Scout
they
car.
might make it back.
Yep. Rally is still up.
No, you've got a couple of guys to your east. I know, I'm killing them.
Waiting for the mass spawn right now. I don't think they know where it is.
They cast our Hammer Hill fob.
Did you see the rally at least? Yeah.
They finally got someone to peek out the Ammo Hill fob. So that's done. So it's basically train and mine right now that they're going after.
No, that you guys coming in east from you. I've just lost my rally, so southeast of the flag.
I'm waiting for someone to just MG that rally when they all mass spawn.
I don't know how they
How
don't
much
see
control
that
do we have
rally.
around mine engine so I can go and drop there?
Yep.
Window looking out, and that rally is pretty
I
obvious.
don't know yet.
Yeah.
Give me some time.
There's been a couple instances of people just walking past. Right.
It's possible. Can you drop a rip station on train?
I want to see the mass spawn and then just get fucked. That's what I want to see.
Snake.
Here comes the next
Mass
wave.
spawn. Yep, mass spawn. And they're just gonna run in now.
Let's see if they work together now, or if they're just gonna run in one by one again.
55 tickets for YW right now. Rally's gone.
Off of BRDM.
Yeah, the rally's
They
gone right
finally
now.
wiped that rally.
Yep. They still have the rally to the north though, that they could spawn on.
But I think they're blocking right now still, so I don't think that Yehorivkas are losing train at them.
Ambush, there was one taken out. Kingdom must have gotten on that radio, finally taken that out.
Safe positions and holding an angle to just running out of wall.
It's because they want to push, they want to get in like the flag and make sure things they could hold, but they'll just die and they can't do anything at that point.
Not at the minute. Negative.
Criminal
Okay, I'm gonna refire an hour, get cheese
Jesus,
back up.
Skaka, I think. That's not
It's
pretty
not that
much
it's a
like
struggle, we
the
just don't have guys in the cap.
YW,
The cap's
Captain
just
was dying.
Flop coming up east
That's
of trains over here on the island.
Yeah, I see that now.
I think it's a bit far away if they put are pretty close to the range.
They're putting it on the edge of the radio.
Didn't see, but still. I don't know.
It's still not capping though, like, Mumbles aren't capping the flag yet. Capping train. Still too many inside. With 6 tickets for
There's 2 guys alive inside on the north side.
with 6 tickets for a W and then 208 for Mumbles right now. Car got nothing. You taken out.
Nice trade between get wrecked and Greg.
Yep.
Just outside the wall.
There are a lot of people down for
Already
YW.
a bit of
So
salt on the
they
Johnson
probably
side.
have more like 30 tickets actually that they could use compared to the
I don't hear
45
much
that they're
what it
showing right
comes.
now.
I think it could be a problem as well.
Are they coming from the north? I'm getting shot from the north. Is the west clear? Sorry, east. It's gotta be the north retake's coming from, right?
Yeah, we're battling a squad here. It's in between us.
We're recapping, train's almost neutral. Yeah, capping
And
train.
pushing. Pushes in.
They could have gotten a double neutral. if
PV
they
winning the
would have
KD
been-
war enough,
Yeah,
that flag
potentially.
might be game winning.
It's gonna be over. It's gonna be over once they cap up. Trains, they need to either like force give up, try and gain some tickets, not lose 30, you know, or I don't know. They're just not gonna push in. Not gonna be able to stop it, I think.
Beach out coming
I don't
southeast
know.
of train on the hill.
Mama's pretty much abandoned the east side of train.
25 tickets for YW. Still capping as well. Pretty controlling the win right now. YW all trying to push
They're
in
already
on the east side,
eastern
but
fob.
it's just too late.
Mama's already on the eastern fob. Yehorivkas.
Yep. One guy already on there. Watching it. 24 tickets left. Guy goes down.
We have presence on Emma Hill now, more presence than before.
Yeah, we're good on the train now. So we got beach out inside east side train.
Rip. He's dead. He's dead. Absolutely. Terminal's just going down to
Scarecrow, could some
Be
of your guys
careful on
spawn
that
on
scout car right now. I don't think that's 30. That's, yeah. That's 7240. That's game over as well. So with that being said, you know, we're gonna take a little 5-minute break, and we'll see what happens here. Are you taking photos of it? Of the,
Oh, wait.
I caught it on stream, but, you know, better.
I made 4. I don't know if everything is on there.
Okay. As long as we have, like, you know, everything else as the main things. Like the kick and mount, that should be fun.
Yeah. Like,
Anyway,
I think Yehorivkas Witnesses had one chance in that match. If they would have gotten that mine entrance and fob up and straight pushed Ammo Hill.
Yep. It just was a little too late, in my opinion. Like they did everything 5 minutes late. And then timings were off and they just got fucked from that, to be honest. They had no choice. Anyway though, with that being said, we'll be back here soon. I'll throw on some music and we'll chill out, you know. So we're gonna be starting round 2 here in a second. We're just changing map. We'll be starting. We'll see if the logi's flipped and teams want to play on, or if they want to just change map, swap map again. We'll see. Let me. And we'll be starting here in a second. Have been bad. Fix my audio real fast. I mute that just so don't do anything. So we're back from break now. So what's happening on your side, Frisch?
Logi flipped, by the way.
Audio's flipped?
Yes, Logi flipped.
Das ist normal. Ich meine, ich kann den gleich rammen, hier mit meinem Techie, sobald die
They're
Runde
asking to
losgeht
play
oder
on,
irgendein
so.
anderer. Der große Leute, ich könnte den gleich rammen.
Ja, ich ramm.
Spoonie?
Ja, ich ramm den.
Ich merke schon, wir sitzen wieder hier alleine.
Both teams.
Wir decken die Main.
Bacon sitzen jetzt hier in den...
Mal den anflippen?
Ja.
Oder ist das verboten?
Nee, kannst du erst nach der Stage
Na,
place.
der große Logi wird den rammen.
Also ich kann da auch
Ich kipp den gleich. Ja, das kannst du versuchen.
Rein. Oder also einer halt reinsetzen, wo immer der hin sollte, wie auch immer.
So we'll play with the Logi flip. That's how it'll be. That's how people would like. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Both teams had their Logi flipped, so it's like
commander actions from the Russians last game.
from the Russians. I didn't see any commander actions performed whatsoever.
Oh, look.
Wow.
Did you see anything on your side or no?
They moved the Logis.
I see.
Wollt ihr den Lotti
Yeah,
haben?
I see it in the stream, so it'll be noted.
Yeah, 1
Oh
second.
nein. Ja, ja.
Let's just not make a big deal about it right now, and we'll just bring it out.
Yeah,
Ja,
I
vielleicht
would not
fassen wir zu
say
schnell
bad.
sind.
Because
It
they
might
won't
not
play
even
the
affect
game.
it, to be honest.
Wollt ihr
Like,
noch, kommt der da noch raus?
Ja.
Kommt ihr bei uns mit rein?
No, it's more bad for them than
Es
good.
läuft auch alles
Ja.
schief, was schief laufen kann. Wie konnte der da jetzt reinpassen überhaupt?
we got 54 seconds to live, so
Das muss ich mir mal angucken.
Lieber
Na, tu's nicht, da weinst du, mach nicht.
See what happens. Right now we're looking at view from YW side and see if they could come back from this. But because they moved the lodges, that might be some ticket loss right there. That's the only thing. Are they taking all the Vics on Russian side?
Yes.
Yes, they are.
On Russian side, wait, I was on Russian.
They're taking all the Vics on
Der kommt an die Wand.
on
Profil. Die Wand der
militia side as well.
Yeah, I think they're taking
Don't
all
see
the
any
Vics on
marks
Russian
currently.
side.
So let me create a squad as they roll out, so we could hear some comms, you know. As they leave, A-Truck's waiting for everyone else to leave because he's a bit
So
slower.
we got Logi and Scout are probably going train.
Interesting. It looks like everyone on Yehorivkas side is going straight ammo. That's what they have marked, and then they're gonna drop like 1 or 2 off at Fortress and Hilltop.
Yeah, one beat here covering the northeastern road from Russian main.
It's potentially Vic. No, he's not going down there. 2 lodges on Mumble side are coming south right now. Let me just give myself a little more speed.
Is that a bait, Logi? It's driving straight into ammo.
That's not necessarily a bad thing. YW's not really set up. They have the time to like drop a new fob, drop fob close. Also bring both BTRs onto mine. Yeah, they're gonna be dropping like full squads with the BTRs. They're gonna drop the fob. We just flipped the logic to their side, so not really anything to fire at. YW should have heard those Vics firing. Scout car for Mumbles is going down the western road right now. Eventually. SPD's just waiting. When he's going to OP Fortress. That's what he's doing. Mumbles are putting a scout car on OP Fortress right now. Mumbles with a fucking push.
Yeah, West is again a bit
All
empty
holding
from
so
side.
easily. They just it's like a mob. How are you gonna beat that with only 3 people? What? They're dropping their fob now, but still. Mumbles just pushing in. They have like control pretty well. I'm waiting for Malarak to watch from that hill though. They could get a good viewpoint. It'll be interesting to see what they do, because they could potentially see their hab and capture it from that hill. YW does have some ETs going towards it. Mumble's having some issues pushing south, but doing okay currently. I don't know where Valorek and Ruby are. They are calling out the scout car. I think, if I'm correct, YW is calling out the scout car at Fortress, right? I don't know German, but I think that's what they're saying.
They call the 30 mil out.
Ja, besteht hier Scout Car Westen vom Fortress?
Yeah, they just did. Taking strips, pushing, trying to gain some control. Sneaking. Bunch of people sneaking right now. Dark going for some revives. I don't know about that half position, because if Mumbles could get like some eyes from the south hill, they should be able to shoot directly into it. And I think they're not doing it right now with the BTR, but I think they are starting to mortar it. If I'm correct. The instrips went down again. And mortars for Mumbles are getting close to the radio. Surprise. Wouldn't be surprised if Mumbles hit the radio. Get that half, knowing where it is. Mumbles are like complete control. They did hit it once. I think it did enough to block it. It's still up. They're trying though. Gotta give them that. $30 detail B for YW. Getting hit by mortars. AA, I mean. What did I say there, man?
It's a pretty offensive app for Yehorivkas Witnesses going on Amor Hill.
Nördlich von euch sind 5. Südlich von hier 6.
Mumbles are already mortaring the hab on ambush right now. They sort of know a general idea of where it is. Like,
they're also hitting the AA truck.
Yep. And they're just letting YW's just letting the BTR sit in that southern hill and watch over. Like, they're not even getting an AT to look towards it right now. Need someone to hit it. They're calling out scout car.
That scout car's dead from the 30 move.
Nice, nice.
Was it? I don't know. Was it sitting there the whole time? Scout car?
I'm still up for YW. I want to see that go down. Mumbles are capping that as well. They have enough guys in cap where they are getting it. YW getting mortared. Mumbles hitting pretty well right now. Pretty accurately. It's starting to hit near the radio. I think because of the radio placement, it's not taking a ton of damage. Placed in a nice spot where it's just getting blocked a little bit, depending on where they place it. Mumbles still trying to push in though. They have that really great hab on the south that they're just using to get in. YW's hab placement, very rough, very difficult to defend. They could have easily placed it down the hill a little more north. Could have had a little more movement, a little more area to just do what they may need to. Mumbles aggressively motoring that hab location now.
D30 just went down.
Yep.
Those mortars from Yehorivkas Witnesses are quite off to the east.
Are they hitting something? No, they're not. They're not even. Yeah. YW's still having trouble getting off that hab a little bit. Mortar's really being effective. Mumbles are sort of just waiting and letting the mortars sort of take out YW on them. The show. They're not really pushing that much. They're just playing it smart right now. Mortar's just really effective. Like, there's nothing else to say about that. TR potentially going down to the AA.
There goes the A truck.
Yep. Aussie with the AT. Nice shot by him.
Good AT play in general.
I haven't seen a single AT shoot any of their BTRs. Any of Mumble's BTRs currently.
Yeah.
Mumbles are just pushing on that hab right now. Like, there's no one even watching this this east side, and they're just getting on it. Panda, Greg, hello.
But Mumbles just lost their hab. Radio.
Yeah, see that now. We got behind them.
But Mumbles are capping now on the hill.
Missing all those right now. It may not for long. That hab's blocked now. Have an AA just watching the hill for YW. 231 to 239 currently. Dragon dips are on the hab. They're gonna get it. But they don't have anyone to support that. YW, like, they're not even going towards their hab right now. You should see it's blocked. They're not. Finally are, but it took them a little bit. To be honest, like, Kirby's still up there next to it in Cola. It goes down. YW should be trying to save their hab, knowing that there's no fob for moments right now.
So they don't need to stay so close to the
Yep. Theoretically, YW should have the advantage. Should have had the advantage. So it's no real spawn except for rallies from Mumbles. Not really gaining back control that much. Back pushing him. That's Beacon. It's killed himself though. Mumbles for mortars for Mumbles still doing work really effectively. Some frag wagons going out. Apparently. A lot of mortar play. Really a lot to say though. To look at. Digging up their area, they're gonna get that high back online, and they're probably gonna cap the ammo potentially here. Could get some people spawning on it. Mortars again landing. Mumble mortars is effective as fuck right now.
But well done from Mumble taking the head on fire, but Yehorivka is trying to push on them.
Yep.
I don't know, I think Yehorivka would have the chance to stop the push with the BTRs.
Yehorivka just needs to try and get the mortars here now. The mortars are like taking out everything they have, taking out their fob currently. They keep on hitting like exactly on the hop on the ambush. They're just not doing anything. That was an airstrike.
Radio's still up.
Yep. They just, Hab's completely gone right now. There's no stakes, no nothing, so RW's sort of lost it. That's a good airstrike called in.
Wie sieht's aus? Sollen wir noch einen anderen Support nach Fortress schicken oder wollt ihr einfach weiter hier auf angreifen?
Dennis, right now it would be smart for Yehorivkas Witnesses if they're bringing a Logi in with like 200 supplies.
Ja, lass uns das Proteststoff.
Have some maybe here on the east side of Ammo Hill.
I think it might be a little late though. I don't know if they'll be able to get something around to there. Right now, Petite on Mumble's side is trying to get on Fortress as well. He's like sneaking around in the tunnels currently.
See the hab up for Yehorivkas Witnesses now again? No.
Yep, they just got the hab at Hilltop.
But they dropped supplies as well for the Ammo Hill. I'm gonna assume they're gonna put down a hab soon.
Yep.
Not someone should place it at least.
Cola pushing down. I don't know where that fat guy was going towards.
Seem like the Mumbles are gonna take that radio.
One would sort of be smart to just control it, because then they can't set a fob down even close to ammo. They have to drop it like by Hilltop, or they like know where the fob's can be if they spawn. You know, they know it's somewhere in the radius. Yep. Petite is still looking for the radio underneath Fortress. Like they don't even know where he's at. If he's, I see, is this boy Petite in tunnels right now, going around. If he just goes up, goes to the labyrinth, you know, gets up to the radio, he'll basically have it. Radio is just above here, it's sort of in the open. The radio on Fortress for Yehorivka is sort of in the open. Like, I'm surprised they didn't place it in tunnels somewhere.
What do you mean?
Because it's just top of Fortress. If you look at the placement, it's just top of Fortress. It's not even underground, so you could just call in an airstrike on it if they see it, or something on it, pretty easily. Mumble's still pushing. Mumble's starting to push as well.
Yeah, that's kind of an interesting
on Fortress.
On Fortress,
yeah, Pete's looking for it. He thinks it's probably underground. Probably could hear it somewhat, but... Yellow is... Yehorivka is sort of pushing on the west side, trying to wipe what they have. Valorek can push around. They were noticed by Spoonie.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Like, what I would have liked to see from your Witnesses to make a place that have ammo hit on the northwest.
Yeah, he saw Valorek.
But place it on the east side.
They could have
because
probably like gotten 2 fobs down instead of that one that they placed. That's the main thing. Could have probably had some sort of done something better than what we did.
Maybe destroy their own radio with it. Let's see.
Petite for Mumbles is about to get on the radio on Fortress. Willow's gonna be a little fucked here. Oh, so close. If he kept on running. Yeah,
that's right.
Petite's about to get it. Cool is right next to him as well, so.
What? What? That's so real.
That's the epitome of this game right now. He should have seen. He should have seen the radio going down.
But now they're gonna pick it up.
It's too late. It's too late.
No, I think he has enough time.
No, they don't. They don't. They're getting pummeled as well by the.
That was a nice.
You saw the bodies just fly there. Petite with a nice play.
That was a good play from Pilot.
Haben wir noch Punkte in den Rückspiel da?
Petite.
Negativ, der ist leer. Ich hole neue Punkte nach.
Petite, okay.
Petite. Petite. So that's basically free for Mumbles to get onto if they want. Mumbles still pretty much controlling Ambush Hill. Not letting them send new fob on that radio Ambush Hill as well. The new hab. Mumbles trying to order the new hab they placed for Hilltop.
Alles klar.
A little off though. Could potentially dig that hab up.
They still have
no
no
one really
focus
within.
still up. They never dug the ammo completely down.
I think that's on purpose. I don't think they. I think that might be on purpose that they left it up.
No, I don't think, because they dug it down to last day.
No, because they're looking at it. They're not. I don't know. It feels like they're leaving it up on purpose. They're digging it now, but
Yeah. What I thought was they're digging it down to last stage and leaving it so they can't
Yeah.
put a pop down and get a hab up. But they missed that they dug it back down.
Bacon is pushing him.
Get that
There are
hab
two
down.
guys right next to the three people digging on the radio. They're gonna get them all right now. Or not. How? Like, Rudin and Bacon had them, and they just. I don't even know, man.
He's raging right now in German.
Yeah.
I like to hear that. It's a nice German sword there.
Bender gets him. Still fighting over the radio.
Nein, hat nicht genug vorgearbeitet. Halbe Radio weg, okay.
Okay, got them. They're basically done on that radio. I don't know what Squad 3 for Yehorivkas is doing on the south side. They're searching for their fob, I think, but they're a little too far. They're like not looking in the right place right now. They don't really have anyone nearby either. Surprised.
It's got one wipe rally.
BTR for Mumbles is about to see the hab.
Good trade kill coming in on Nordic.
Mumbles BTR is about to camp hab, so that hab's gonna be useless. Unless an AT could get it, shot on it. It's fucked. Is that a Vishka? Yeah. He tried. He had the right idea. BTR is down for Mumbles. 106 to 198 in favor of Mumbles. Yehorivka, Mumbles just keeps getting around them. They're like, it's not looking behind.
Yeah, what I didn't
right
like
now.
was this northwestern hat for the Yehorivka Witnesses.
You're talking about Hilltop, right? Yeah. I know what you're talking about. The one in the open, yeah.
In the northwest that just went down.
Yep.
Like they could have placed it east because they had somewhat control over the east side. Maybe place it even inside Ammo Hill.
They placed it too much in the open right now. They could have just, like you said, placed it a little more east and gotten it a little more hidden or a little more safe from the mortars and from anything that comes around.
Yeah. And they could have been easier pushing from the east because they brother. But
Mumbles are sort of turtling right now on ambush. Not turtling, but just playing very defensive. PR is going
but
down.
It's a pretty
84 to
game
196. It was better than last round, to be honest. Yehorivka played a lot better. They still had those mistakes, like an AT missing a BTR. But you know, it's better than last game in general.
Yes.
New Hobbs going up for Fortress. Colette is going again for another round. He's you know, a little hungry. Colette is already making a run towards flag again. Where'd they place it?
Petite coming in again.
Yeah, Petite. Thinking his way through the tunnels. I don't think he'll be able to get that down. They're still like just hammering Yehorivka. They have their rally up, but that's about it.
The Germans already making fun of themselves.
Yep.
He wiggled, but where did he wiggled on? Probably could have gotten a kill. Is that Nate gonna hit? Is that a Kobe? No, it was too high up.
Is looking at right now. Will be Fortress.
Do you understand what he just said?
No, I don't.
So basically he said, do you want to throw cows at them or what? Because they're militia.
Okay.
Germans and their humor.
We're trying to control that west side. Takes out car. I think he's gonna. No, he doesn't.
Should be dead now, Mooney, from the back.
Yep. He missed the first shot.
He
missed
still
the first
missed
shot.
the first shot. Oh, Rise.
He was standing still and he missed the first shot. Kadesh Crag pushing.
Should have drank a bit more.
Ropey.
Precision water.
61 to 193. It's nothing really to follow, but you know, let's look at his little push the radio. Palette's almost to the radio right now. Fuck.
Das Air Mama put my guns to the ground.
Gonna go up?
Je nach der Runde hast du wieder FPS, ey, ohne Witz.
Come on.
Let's see if he can take out that hab again.
I think he can. He might be able to just run to it.
Die sind so ruhig und Ammo wird gleich down gehen, das heißt, sie werden gleich.
Or not.
Boah, ich kennst du den Bunkereingang da unten?
Hinter uns wurde keiner
geschossen. Ab.
Ja.
Calling out those
Die sind
sappers.
in der Halle,
Ich glaube, Jungs.
sind durch den Hintereingang.
Okay, durch den Hintergang Halle.
Wir haben Feinde in Fortress drin.
Is just hiding right now.
Hier, der Zugang ist sauber.
Should have pretty much a free reign. You should hear the radio. They're watching. Still hiding in that little bunker right now. Come on, Palette. Little Heidi boy. This little corner. This little shed.
Yeah, not much happening in the last minutes.
I'm just watching Paulette right now. I want to see if you can get on radio or not. Besides that, there's nothing really happening. That takes out Thunder.
Ey, kommt die Ecke, gebt mir sofort ein Heady, ne?
Paulette's really doing some work right now.
Sind von Hintergrund.
Are they gonna run towards? Like... Random's coming.
He has the right weapon for this kind of environment.
Yep. They're just all
He's
waiting.
Stand there. So just... I was like, why is he looking at the door?
War auf der anderen Seite, ja.
Wir sehen, Moment.
It's like SWAT trying to push in the house, you know? They need to call in the a team, special forces.
Oh, he's dead.
Why would he do that? Why? Like,
There's
did
the
nothing
next guy
with
lining
that.
up. Here comes the next guy.
There are two guys coming in. No, one.
Let's see if he's trying to grenade that room.
I think he is. He doesn't have the angle though.
Ooh.
He missed though. He missed with that first spray. Well, I couldn't get on, but I mean, still a pretty good push by him.
Nice work from Petit there.
Yep. Mumbles basically have control 40 to 174. No way YW could come back from this game. Squad 4 gonna see that rally? Spoonie gonna see that rally? Yes or no? Nah, Spoonie goes down from Greg. Not YW's day today. Not Yehorivka's day today.
The mortars of Mumble's side are pretty good. I think 16 downs and 11 downs, at least.
Who's on mortars right now from Mumbles?
I think Fidelis and Kylan were on mortars.
Let's see. In terms of kills for those two, Fidelis and Carlos.
But you see how quiet Fools Road is when there are no
60
mortars
10.
going.
Really good boy. 201, 94, 94, 201, 63 revives, 72 from Bulls. They're not shooting like a 0.5 KD for Yehorivka again.
Yeah, they were talking
Last
about
game
that
they had like
they're
0.5.
going
This game they have 0.5, so it's at this point their identity. Wolves making a pretty big push in Fortress, but still a little late. They're doing some work. And get on the hill, just see, sit and watch. 6 to 169. They're doing it above there. They hit.
36 tickets.
Yep.
Husaria kommt auf Fortress.
They're not really doing anything up there. They're really being effective. Start pushing kid. I'm telling he's peeking. On.
We're still got a full
They're around
squad
the corner.
on
That's why.
OP Fortress, yeah. 3 down by the DTR. Just the squad alive.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing up there because would make more sense to do like push east of ambush at least. Where they pushed it just like you're moving across a road and then a field and then you're just in the open too much. Anyone gonna push in here? Mumbles?
Hallo, Kippmann.
Hier war schon
So
einer
dieselbe Idee?
außerhalb. War schon einer außerhalb, den hab ich getötet.
Watching.
Ich geh mal raus,
Schau
ich
auf
schau
wieder
mal
Stats.
nach.
Schau auf Stats. Warte. Vorsicht.
Going right past.
Ja, das ist definitiv die.
On.
Wir haben keinen Close hier.
Don't fall down. He's trying to wait till they come out.
Jetzt kommen alle.
Knock.
Jetzt werfen die Nades rein und alles.
Absolutely.
Kennst du die Szene von Star Wars?
Ja.
Hab es probiert, volles.
Got hit. BTR got hit.
The BTR got hit by
This got killed as well. I guess that was a hat. It looked like.
Yeah.
Had 2 rockets. 27 to 154.
30er ist da.
Eine Granate.
Ach, da
Goes
ist
down.
tot.
MD's still watching.
Einfach geblinzelt. Ich hab
Wow.
He goes down.
Aber er hat gefressen, er hat gefressen.
Schmeiß eine
He's been watching
Handgranate.
all, obviously.
Mumbles back on mortars.
Zurückgeschossen, oder?
The Habs blocked for Yehorivka on Fortress.
Das
went
geht
down.
nicht, das ist abnormal, das geht
He was there spraying until he came out.
Ich patch mich.
Ja, die pushen jetzt auch ziemlich stark
Are they
rein auf
gonna
die.
push in or?
Der
Kampf von mir ich wusste, warum ich das Öl für meinen Arsch nehme und nicht das MG.
Müssen unsere Tickets werden, bevor die durchkommen.
Come on, Craig. They're reviving right next to you.
Zur Not
Is he
spawnt
gonna
und
look
geht
or
nicht
not?
spawnen oder so.
Sorry, talking about how they trying to get rid of the tickets.
18 tickets left. Still one above. He's just gonna revive again. Like. Or not?
Ooh. I thought he would miss more shots there. On medic on Greg. Ooh.
Please,
One
is
more guy
getting him
trying
out
to
again.
peek the death chamber. That's
So that's basically the game for Yehorivka. Not like it's not been
Ray,
game.
geht jetzt auch noch Fortwest. Ich würde sagen, wenn das
That's
weg
good,
ist,
mate.
kommen wir alle neu.
That's good, mate. That's unblocked. No, it's still
Linke Ecke. Ja,
still
einer links, einer
one more
rechts.
inside.
as soon as that radio's down, I think the game is dead and ended.
That's still blocked. There are too many around underneath in the tunnels. Game's over, so that's gonna be GG basically. 6 tickets. No way for them to come back. Yep. Tickets left and they're already
One
taken.
ticket.
No?
This is game 6.
That's gonna be the game over right there.
War besser als davor.
Again, like 0.5 KD for Yehorivka, but sort of
Two short
what the
games.
territory does.
Nice and solid games, so
Yep.
kind of enjoyable.
It was interesting, you know. It was a lot of mortars from Mumble's side, and then it was just sort of whatever Yehorivka could do to maybe get out of their mess, but they couldn't.
I think the big difference in both the games were that the mortars of Mumbles hit so much better than the ones of Yehorivkas Witnesses.
Yep.
That was the main thing for me, that I saw that the mortars just were so much better on Mumble's side.
Yep. So Mumbles is gonna have 3 points here. Yehorivka is gonna get 0.
I didn't make screenshots of the last score. Sorry.
It's fine.
Totally
I could
forgot.
get off the stream. But anyway, that was an interesting match. And with that, you know, be sure to look up Brishulk on through your Twitch channel. Brishulk, you know?
It's just Brishulk. Twitch.tv/Brishulk. Nothing else.
He couldn't stream today because his internet sort of has some issues here and there, so he doesn't like to cast when he's having some issues with internet. He may drop out, but he's a good dude. Anyway, though, have a nice night, folks, and see you another time.